Good evening, everyone. My name is Corey Ebenhack, and as Vice President of Student Services, it is my pleasure to host this virtual event. While we couldn't host our traditional honors night again this year, I would like to welcome you to Rogue Community College's 41st annual Honors Night event. We, of course, want to take this opportunity to acknowledge outstanding contributions of our students. The partnerships and collaborations between students and our faculty and staff creates a remarkable learning atmosphere and is one of the things that makes RCC special. We honor exemplary students who have made their mark both academically and personally at RCC. Family and friends, I hope that you will sit back and enjoy this event as the RCC faculty, administration, and members of the Board of Education honor and recognize outstanding students in a variety of program areas. These individuals have indeed modeled excellence and have also displayed an attitude of service and leadership. We are proud of all of them. I would now like to introduce our RCC Board Chair, Sean Hogan, to offer the welcoming remarks and greetings.
I know we are here to honor the accomplishments of the students, but it is really the rest of us who are honored to have an opportunity to recognize what you have achieved. This is always one of our favorite events, when we get to spend time acknowledging a job well done. Your perseverance and hard work have led to the awards you are receiving. Many of you have overcome significant challenges, and some of you have surprised others, and perhaps even yourself, by your accomplishments. It's also time to recognize that no one achieves on their own. Your success is a direct result of the effort of those around you, including friends, family, and the staff at RCC, all who believe in you and are cheering your achievements. It is our hope that you not only continue to grow and seek new opportunities and challenges, but that you will also take some time to assist others in your families and communities. On behalf of the Board of Education of Rogue Community College, let me say how proud we are of each of you, and congratulations to you all.
Thank you for the welcoming remarks, Sean. We will begin our program by honoring students receiving presidential acknowledgments and awards. The 2021 Oregon Community College Association's All Oregon Academic Team members, and the winner of the President's Appreciation Award for Outstanding Student Leadership. To present these awards, I would like to introduce Dr. Kathy Kemper-Pell, RCC President.
Hello, my name is Kathy Kemper-Pell, and I am President of Rogue Community College. Two of our students, David Nemo and Natasha Robinson, have been named to the 2021 All-Oregon Community College Academic Team, which is part of a national all-state community college academic team program. This program recognizes high-achieving two-year college students who demonstrate academic excellence and intellectual rigor, combined with leadership and service that extends beyond the classroom to benefit society. Deva and Natasha certainly exhibit these characteristics and represent our college very well. The Oregon Community College Association, in partnership with Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society, sponsors this award, and both students will be receiving scholarships to various universities in Oregon. In addition, Deva and Natasha are eligible to compete on the national level for all academic team scholarships. Normally, I would have traveled to Salem with Deva and Natasha this month to meet Governor Kate Brown, followed by an awards program and a luncheon with their counterparts from the state's other 16 community colleges. Due to COVID-19, however, this event has been moved to a virtual format. Regardless of how we meet, we are extremely proud of you, and we congratulate you both in your outstanding achievements and wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kathy Kemper-Pell. I'm president of Rogue Community College, and each year I award an outstanding student here at RCC. This year, I'd like to recognize outgoing Associated Student Government President Isabel Pierre. Isabel was nominated by Renee McKenzie from Student Services, and I would like to share with you some things that both Renee and I agree are great qualities of a recipient of the President's Award. And let's start with Isabel's work as president of Associated Student Government. She leads the local team and she works directly with RCC staff and faculty, providing resources to the student body here at RCC. Isabel's a born leader. She's very interested in governance, organizations, and systems work. She has initiated quite a few new projects here at RCC, and she's worked on processes that support the student body and Rogue Community College in general, all the while moving ASG forward as a progressive governing body led by student leaders. Isabel's led new projects and then seen them to fruition, and the newly published ASG Student Bulletin, a newsletter written by students for students, is a great example of one of those efforts that she's delivered on. Isabel's also the board chair for the Oregon Community College Student Association. She serves on the legacy and legislative committees and works closely with the other 16 community colleges to advocate for student voice, and she represents RCC at the state level very well. As the president of the ASG organization, she models leadership in her monthly reports and conversations with the RCC Board of Education, and she has successfully led the student profile, a new way to highlight students at RCC in our board meetings while demonstrating the successes and the needs of students. When Southern Oregon experienced the wildfires in September of 2020, just a week before classes started, Isabel was evacuated from her home. She was staying in Ashland, waiting to get access to her apartment. And during that time, she worked with a group of volunteers to provide food, clothing, games, and water, and other things to local families that were unable to gather items while evacuating. She's actively engaged in picking up resources for families and transporting clothes, food, and hygiene to a local resource center. Isabel will graduate with an AAOT in June of 2021. She's worked diligently here at RCC to pursue her dream of college transfer to the University of Oregon. She plans to complete her four-year degree in political science and eventually pursue law school. Her contribution to ASG as an organization demonstrates her strengths and passions to pursue her dreams. Congratulations, Isabel. I'm pleased to award you with the President's Award for 2021.
Thank you, Kathy. And now it's time to honor outstanding students from the instructional departments. Annually, the college faculty nominates outstanding students from their respective departments to be honored. General criteria include a GPA of 3.0 or above and service to the department, the college, and the community. Faculty frequently develop additional department-specific criteria for behaviors, contributions, and attitudes reflecting excellence for that department. Not all areas of instruction have an outstanding student nominated for their department. RCC maintains very high standards for students to truly be considered an outstanding student. Now let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the presentation of awards.
I present this year's Mathematics Student of the Year Award to Eve Dugan while wearing these fine sunglasses, but more on that in a minute. Fortuitously, I met Eve on a rafting trip a few years ago. I had her brother Michael in my engineering class, and he invited me along on the family trip. The entire family is a motivated and educated bunch, and it would seem Eve is continuing on in the family tradition. My first memories of Eve as a student fall term in Calc 1 were of an exhilarated young woman discovering the magical world that calculus was presenting to her fertile mind. I remember one day in particular when I was showing the class a particularly beautiful stretch of landscape that Eve literally leapt up from her chair with excitement, and I knew then that Eve was someone special. Learning is one of the greatest enjoyments a mind can have, and when a person finds a realm that they're particularly suited for, and they have the time, talent, and inclination to pursue it, it can be magical. Eve has been a gem to get to know and to watch pursue her education. I have found myself needing to be on my toes just to make sure I'm prepared enough to answer her profound questions and satisfy her insatiable curiosity. Giving a tour through the math landscape's a delight when a student is aboard for more than just the prerequisites to another field of study. I'm genuinely surprised to still be this enthusiastic about it after 29 years in the business, and I suppose it's because of the delight I see in the eyes and occasionally the leaps of students like Eve. I'm wearing Eve's department gift as I present this award, so that she will have something by which to remember our tour and so that her bright future does not blind her eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this year's Mathematics Student of the Year, Eve Dugan.
Each year, the Associated Student Government of Rogue Community College celebrates the outgoing student body president. I'm Renee McKenzie, and this year, I'm here to recognize Isabel Pierre. Isabel served during a crazy year, an unprecedented year, one we will never forget. She led the team through challenging times and uncertainty and kept a steady read on the pulse of RCC students. Isabel made a difference for the student body at Rogue Community College. She improved communication, created a relationship with the RCC Board of Education, and successfully led a virtual united team. This was not easy. Isabel is smart, organized, candid, and spunky. Her attention to detail is great, and she is the guru of Robert's Rules of Order. Isabel successfully initiated new work in ASG, developed processes, and made RCC a better place for students. She stayed strong during times of adversity and conflict and held fast to her goals. Isabel is a leader that I am proud to know. Her advisor, Chelsea, is unable to deliver this message, and I know you gave her many proud advisor moments. Thank you, Isabel, for making a difference. Your contributions to the college and the ASG team will not be forgotten. Thank you.
My name is Jenny Jackson, and I'm the advisor of the Associated Student Government of Rogue Community College on Redwood campus. The ASG RCC works with a great deal of students throughout the school year. Many students are involved in working with the ASG RCC to support events, clubs, and outreach to students. Each year, there are a few select students who truly stand out from the rest by showing dedication, reliability, and perseverance. These exemplary students are vital to the community that is created in student life by being approachable, open-minded, and inclusive. This year, the ASG RCC on Riverside campus would like to honor Jessica Marvin as the Outstanding Student Leader of the Year. Jessica is the president of the Earth Club and is actively involved in club events, club meetings, and advocating for the Earth as well as the students of Rogue Community College. The ASG RCC commends Jessica Marvin for her service to students during the 2020-21 school year and honors her as the Student Leader of the Year for Riverside campus. This year, the ASG RCC on Redwood campus would like to honor Caleb Dismang as the Outstanding Student Leader of the Year. Caleb actively participates in ASG RCC online events and works with many clubs at RCC to serve students and create a welcoming atmosphere at Rogue Community College. Caleb is intelligent, thoughtful, and committed to education and learning. His active involvement with ASG RCC has helped to bring students together. The ASG RCC commends Caleb Dismang for his service to students during the 2020-21 school year and honors him as the Student Leader of the Year of Redwood campus. Student clubs and organizations are intended to bring students together while exploring commonalities and similar objectives. Each year, Rogue Community College students come together to continue the work of students from previous years or to charter new clubs. All RCC clubs are important for students to connect with each other and bond with the college. This year, the Associated Student Government of Rogue Community College honors the Anime Club as the Riverside Campus Student Club of the Year during the 2020-21 school year. The Anime Club has the objective of celebrating anime as an art form and sharing their passion for anime through interaction with each other and regular engagement with other RCC clubs and organizations. This year, the Anime Club has actively participated in club events in this unusual online environment and has kept the objective of engaging and supporting students as a main priority. The president of the Anime Club is Patrick Jackson, who is an active and contributing member of the club. Patrick is also an officer in the ASGRCC and has devoted many hours to serving the students of Rogue Community College. The ASGRCC commends the Anime Club for the excellent work done in the 2020-21 school year and honors the Anime Club as the Outstanding Club of the Year for Riverside Campus. This year, the Associated Student Government of Rogue Community College honors the Earth Club as the Redwood Campus Student Club of the Year during the 2020-21 school year. The Earth Club has a strong mission of celebrating and protecting the Earth through education and active engagement with other RCC clubs and organizations. This year, the Earth Club has actively participated in club events in this unusual online environment and has kept the objective of engaging and informing students as a main priority. The president of the Earth Club is Jessica Marvin, who is an active and contributing member of the club. Co-advisors Dorothy Swain, Stephen Crum, and Marissa Shepard work hard alongside Jessica to keep the club active and relevant. The ASGRCC commends the Earth Club for the excellent work done in the 2020-21 school year and honors the Earth Club as the Outstanding Club of the Year for Redwood Campus.
Hi, this is for Samantha Christensen, and she was nominated for the Social Science Department as an outstanding student. And I would like to say that although Samantha possesses tons of scholastic acumen, one of the traits that really caught my attention early on in her academic career was perseverance. Samantha perseveres no matter what assignment, no matter what task, no matter what group project she was tasked with. I'm just really impressed with her ongoing skills and persistence and perseverance. It is that is really going to carry her far in life, and I'd like to congratulate Samantha and say well done, and I think your future is going to turn out very well for you. Thanks, Samantha. Bye.
Each year, we have the privilege of recognizing outstanding students from the TRIO SSS University Transfer Program. We call them TRIO Achievers. Achievers are leaders among their peers. They're active TRIO participants and have demonstrated outstanding development during their time at RCC. I want to tell you about two students who share a passion for academics and for helping others along the way. First is Natasha Robinson, our TRIO University Transfer Achiever from the Redwood campus. She's a single mother who's overcome a number of challenges. Natasha never thought college was a possibility, but when she enrolled in classes at Rogue Community College, that changed everything. Since beginning her college career at RCC, she has earned and maintained a 4.0 GPA. She's been active in clubs, and she has supported and encouraged her other TRIO students while leading the way for many of them, being a role model. Natasha is active in the community through volunteer work and plans to earn a bachelor's degree in psychology so that she can become a drug and alcohol counselor. She will be transferring to Southern Oregon University this term, and we fully expect her to have a strong and positive impact on our community in the future. We're proud to honor Natasha Robinson as a TRIO SSS Achiever for 2021. Our second TRIO Achiever from the Riverside campus is Jeannie DeBunce. Jeannie stands out as an exceptional TRIO student. She not only earns top grades for herself, but she works as a peer tutor who helps facilitate the success of her fellow TRIO students. Her calm and patient approach helps build rapport with the students she assists. We hear great things from students she works with. They always want to keep her as their tutor as they progress through their studies. Jeannie holds a 3.86 GPA. She's a math major and has already been accepted to the University of Oregon. We're extremely proud of Jeannie. And we feel sure that she'll be a blessing wherever she goes. Jeannie's an all-around great gal, and you would enjoy being with her. Although someday we will, back when we're all together again. After this program, we'll be sending both students a certificate and a sweatshirt. Now, Jeannie will get a shirt with the U of O logo, as she'll be going to the University of Oregon, and Natasha will get an SOU sweatshirt, as she will be attending Southern Oregon University next term. Join me in celebrating these two trio achievers.
Well, hello. I'm Rick Williams from the Humanities Department, and I have the pleasure of announcing our department's Student of the Year for Honors Night. We have awarded Jennifer Mortimer this distinction. She was a student of mine in English 104, Intro to Fiction, last fall. And it was a pretty easy choice, at least for me, even beyond her seeming impossible achievement of earning 102% in a class that was supposed to max out at 100 points. She was a great student, enjoyed our Zoom interactions during this year of social distancing. She impressed me with her perceptive questions and obvious engagement with the materials. In our class, her performance went well beyond earning A's on quizzes and exams. As an instructor, I appreciate how she could pick up on little things in the stories and novels that we looked at. She's a good writer, and I could immediately tell she was a good reader, as evidenced by her reader responses to Edgar Allan Poe's Fall of the House of Usher and William Faulkner's A Rose for Emily. And when we covered Flannery O'Connor's Good Country People, she delved into character psychology, clearly enjoying the task of doing so with the main character, Joy, also known as Holga, and describing her, quote, physical flaw of a prosthetic leg, along with her character flaw of arrogance. So there you have it. Jen's been a highly successful student in Intro to Fiction. I'd love to have her in a class again, but I know she's off to greener pastures. So I wish her the best of luck in the future, both academically and otherwise. Take care.
Hello, Ospreys. I'm Renee McKenzie, here to announce the Outstanding Student Employee Awards for this academic year. One student employee representing each RCC campus is awarded annually. 2020 presented a variety of challenges for students, from the pandemic to local wildfires, and RCC students continue to meet their college goals while staying employed. Nominations are accepted from departments that employ students, and the criteria for the award includes reliability, professionalism, quality of work, and initiative. Please join me in celebrating Hannah Porter, Levi Ellerbeck, and Cole George as the 2021 Outstanding Student Employees. Hannah Porter serves as a peer tutor for Trio University transfer at the Redwood campus. Hannah tutors students pursuing a transfer degree in all subjects. She was nominated by Pam Green and Kalita Young, and here's a few things that they had to say about Hannah. Hannah takes immense pride in working with her tutees, helping them to understand and accomplish the tasks before them. She regularly checks in with students who might have missed an appointment and offers to reschedule or add time when a student is struggling. She believes it is important to meet students where they are at in the moment and inspire curiosity during tutoring sessions. Hannah admits that asking for help is a courageous act, and she wants to help students to have a positive experience when doing so. Hannah plans to pursue her education in teaching. She values education and the continuous effort to make learning accessible to all. Hannah graduated from RCC during winter term, and she is currently attending Western Oregon University, pursuing a bachelor's degree in biology with a minor in environmental studies. Congratulations, Hannah. Levi Ellerbeck is a peer math tutor, and he provides individual tutoring and works on Zoom in breakout rooms with students to solve math problems. Levi was nominated by Travis Toll for the Outstanding Student Employee Award for Riverside Campus. Here's what Travis had to say about Levi. Levi has demonstrated rock-solid reliability throughout a challenging year. He takes his time on tasks and completes them with a flair for creativity. Levi accepts feedback with an open mind and always seeks to improve. He sets a terrific example for his students during math lab by always arriving on time, dressing appropriately, and demonstrating patience with others. Levi greets others with a smile while maintaining a calm and cheerful demeanor. Levi graduates from RCC this spring and is transferring to Oregon State University to pursue a bachelor's degree in business administration. He plans to pursue a career in law enforcement. Congratulations, Levi. Cole George is our outstanding student employee from the Table Rock campus. He is a lab aide for the Emergency Medical Services Department, where he cares for students, staff, and faculty, and the Skills Lab. Cole was nominated by Gary Heigl, and here's what Gary had to say about Cole. Cole maintains a great attitude at all times, whether he's cleaning and restocking our Skills Lab or working to assist our EMT students or any other tasks that might be assigned. He completes his work in a timely manner and is able to work independently. He has a positive attitude and is a pleasure to have around. Cole always looks for additional work to be done, makes suggestions for improvements, and takes the initiative to stay busy and productive during his scheduled hours. We have total confidence in Cole representing RCC in general and as a department specifically. Cole plans to complete the paramedic degree at RCC and provide high-quality care to the sick and injured in the Rogue Valley. Cole is an active student firefighter and responds to many calls. He was actively involved in the response to the tragic Alameda fire in 2020 and continues to serve the communities impacted by that disaster. Congratulations, Cole, on your Outstanding Student Employee Award. That's a wrap for our Outstanding Student Employees for the 2021 academic year. Thank you to all of the departments for nominating students and the training and support you provide to our student employees. If you're a student and you're looking for on-campus employment and you want to grow your skills and gain competencies that employers are looking for, look us up on the website and check us out. We're under student employment at Rogue Community College. Since we can't be on campus, your beautiful award is being mailed to your home. Congratulations, Hannah, Levi, and Cole, for your outstanding service to Rogue Community College. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kurt Erickson. I am a representative of the Social Sciences Department and Human Services. And we are recommending a wonderful man named Mike Perry. And the reason why we chose Mike was he is a former Marine, so he has the tradition that they have leave no one behind. And on several occasions, some of our students were having great difficulty with Zoom. And Mike comes from a high technology background. He used to belong to the Geek Squad. But I personally have Mike help me through this last term. My wife of 21 years died suddenly from a heart attack during the Christmas holidays, and so I was left quite adrift. So I decided, though, I still want to teach. I want to come back and do what I do and love to do. So I asked Mike if he would help me with the Zoom experience, because I just am not traditionally very computer savvy. Mike stepped right up there and was phenomenal. On many occasions I would be teaching, and then all of a sudden I would just have a slip back, or I just have a sudden flashback to my wife, and I would just completely lose my focus. And Mike would step right up and say, "Dr. Erickson, would you like to try this or that?" And that gave me some time to kind of get my wits back. He's the best. He helped other students in a program on human services that we were trying something brand new. So anyway, we want to honor this man, and this little honor is just so little in comparison to what Mike has given back. So to our classmates, to our department, and specifically to me, I thank you, Mike, and you're going to make a great human services worker in the future. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nikki Johnson. I'm the Director of Veteran Services here at Rogue Community College, and it's my pleasure to be able to announce our Outstanding Student Veterans Award for the year of 2021. Veteran Services Department established this award back in 2018 to recognize student veterans for each campus who have made a significant contribution on our campuses or have made a positive difference in our RCC students, and have also done many community activities or have been a volunteer in our local communities. The criteria we look for nominees from our staff and faculty is that the student is enrolled at RCC for at least 2 quarters, that they have been a past or present member of the U.S. Armed Forces, and they keep a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher. It is my pleasure to be able to announce Matthew Bowers as the 2021 Redwood Campus Student Veteran Award for the year. Matthew is a Marine veteran who started at RCC summer of 2018. Matthew was also a student worker in our Redwood Campus Veterans Resource Center. When Matthew came to our VRC, he showed much leadership, and he helped structure many different activities and events and different tools for our students to use in our Veterans Resource Center, since they were actually transferring from the military into college life. Matthew had also volunteered in our Veterans Resource Center during the holiday breaks where there was no classes, and he participated in the Josephine County Adopt-A-Street cleanup. Matthew has worked very hard to pursue his education here at RCC in the nursing program. It was a pleasure to see Matthew move forward in fall of 2020 to be accepted into our nursing program, and he currently is holding a 3.30 GPA. Matthew's instructors had described him as a student of hardworking. Personally, he has a great integrity and truth about him. He's very caring and passionate about what he's doing and what he's learning. When Matthew completes his nursing degree, he hopes to stay in the Rogue Valley area and work at one of the local hospitals. I have seen Matthew work hard to reach these career goals, and I'm very honored to be able to present him with this award of the Outstanding Student Veteran. Our next award will be announced by one of our veteran coordinators, Will Riddle. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to announce Ricky France as the 2020-21 Riverside Campus Student Veteran of the Year. Ricky is an Army veteran who was honorably discharged after 17 years of military service. In the spring of 2019, Ricky came to RCC to begin his college experience. Since that time, Ricky has blossomed into a student who has been on the honor roll several times. Ricky currently boasts a 3.58 cumulative GPA and has been accepted into the limited entry RCC Human Services program. Some of the ways Ricky's instructors have described him are bright, inquisitive, a person of intellectual and personal integrity, along with being a student who possesses deep courage and a profound dedication to growth. He has also been described as a student with a can-do attitude, who has also shown an intellectual curiosity which continues to blossom when the opportunity for further and more extensive study presents itself. Upon completion of the RCC Human Services program, Ricky plans on continuing his education to a master's degree where he hopes to find his path giving back and working with other veterans all across the country. Congratulations, Ricky. You're well deserving.
Hello, Ospreys. My name is Darren Van Len. I'm the Athletic Director for Rogue Community College. And once again, I have the privilege of awarding our Student Athletes of the Year. Each year, we award a Student Athlete of the Year from men's soccer, women's soccer, and volleyball. We award the student athlete who has shown a deep commitment to athletics through their work ethic, both academically and athletically, accountability and responsibility, community and RCC services, and outstanding positive attitude. This year looked a little different. That is why I'm filming this from my room rather than at an event center on campus. Normally, we have long finished our seasons when we reach tonight's awards. This year, we are just beginning. That means that these 3 athletes were selected for their character in a time of challenge, how they responded when everything that we knew as normal was taken away. It is my honor to award our 3 student athletes of 2021. The first of those 3 awards goes to Trinity Atuatasi. Trinity is the all-star libero from our inaugural volleyball team. She anchored a defense that ended up winning us our first ever region championship and took the team to the 5th place overall in the NWAC championships. I'll always remember sitting with her at those championships as she was expressing her frustration that her teammates didn't seem as committed and focused as she was towards achieving their goal. I knew right then that attitude would take her places. And as she continued to grow and shine on the court and serving highlight reels left and right, we knew that Trinity was going to achieve what she was setting herself up for. She committed in the classroom, she's starting again in the spring, and she's looking to transfer in the fall. She represents the heart, the family, and the love for volleyball that our program has become to be known for. It is my honor to award the 2021 Student Athlete of the Year Award for volleyball to Trinity Atuatasi. Our second award of the evening goes to Nicole Bodfield. Nicole Bodfield is a player for our women's soccer program. She's a committed, passionate student athlete. Since the day she has been recruited, she has been pursuing resources, pathways, and answers to achieve her goals in the classroom and on the field. Nicole went through a unique transition, a head coaching change. That is difficult for any athlete to undergo. You come to a program, learn to play a system, learn to play by a coach's set of rules, and then halfway through your time, everything changes. The great thing about Nicole is both of her head coaches acknowledge that she is the best representation of the program that we have and the goals that we have for our student athletes. She is someone who will persist and find her way to whatever she is trying to achieve. That is why it is my honor to award the 2021 Student Athlete of the Year Award for Women's Soccer to Nicole Bodfield. Our third and final award for the evening goes to Joel Sorade. Joel is one of many Hawaiian players who came to our program for the first time in 2019. As a freshman, he was an all-star, he was a scoring champion, and he was the Rogue Community College Men's Athlete Sportsmanship Award winner. He's on pace to graduate in the spring and spent the quarantine transforming himself into the soccer player that he always wanted to be. He's a fantastic representation of the values of our department: hard work, respect, integrity, ambition. He's somebody that will make us proud as he enters his spring season and looks to transfer and play at the next level in the fall. That is why it is my honor to award the 2021 Men's Soccer Student Athlete of the Year Award to Joel Sorade. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you for representing our department. There are many student athletes that are worthy of this award, and each year we have to find the best 3 that represent everything that we stand for, both in the classroom, on the field, and in our community. We are excited to follow you in your careers and watch you achieve the success that you seek. Cheers to the Student Athletes of the Year. Congratulations.
This concludes the awards portion of our virtual event. All of the students honored here have certainly worked hard and have shown why they have emerged as RCC's outstanding students. If you are viewing this near someone who has received an award, please give them applause, a shout out, a great big hug, or all 3. If you are not near, please take a moment to give them a call, a video chat, or even send them an old-fashioned letter. I'd like to congratulate all of our students who were recognized today. Your exemplary work, extra effort, and intellect create the character of RCC students. We wish you well as you continue your journey.